You want to know why people disrespect you? Why they talk over you, ignore you, act like your presence doesn't matter. It's not your clothes, it's not your job, it's not even your words, it's your energy. People can feel it before you even speak. They can sense when you doubt yourself. They can tell when you don't value your own time, your own worth, and that's when they start to test you. They talk down to you. They interrupt you. They make small jokes at your expense, just to see if you'll laugh along, and every time you do, you teach them how to treat you. But here's the truth no one tells you. Disrespect doesn't begin with others. It begins with you. It starts the moment you betray yourself. When you say yes while your heart screams no. When you apologize for something you didn't even do wrong. When you pretend to be okay with things that break your peace. That's when you quietly hand people permission to disrespect you. The day you decide that your peace is not for sale, that your time is not cheap, that your energy is sacred, that's the day people start treating you differently. Respect begins in your mind. Before anyone values you, you have to value yourself, and self-respect isn't arrogance. It's quiet confidence. It's walking into a room with calm eyes and steady energy that says, I know who I am. People who respect themselves move differently. They don't rush to explain. They don't chase attention. They don't need validation to feel alive. They speak less, but every word carries weight. Their silence is louder than someone else's shouting. Confidence is not about being loud. It's about being grounded. When you trust yourself, you don't have to prove anything. When you know your worth, you stop begging people to see it. So stop explaining yourself so much. Stop giving long speeches to justify your choices. When you say no, mean it. When you set a boundary, keep it. When you make a decision, stand on it without guilt, without fear. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your peace. Because every time you over-explain, you send a message, I need your approval to feel okay. And the moment they sense that, respect disappears. There is more power in quiet confidence than in 1,000 words of defense. You don't have to convince anyone. Just be certain of yourself. When people disrespect you, don't fight to prove your worth, walk away. Because walking away is not weakness, it's power. It says, I'm done arguing with low energy. I choose peace over chaos. I choose dignity over validation. You don't need to slam the door. You don't need to make a scene. You just need to walk away with calmness. That silence will echo louder than anything you could ever say. People don't respect loud anger. They respect silent strength. Because silent strength says, you can't shake me. It says, your opinion doesn't control my peace. It says, I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to live in truth. Real respect is never forced. It's commanded by how you carry yourself. When you stop chasing people, when you stop trying to fit in, when you stop apologizing for being you, you begin to command respect without saying a word. Your energy becomes your armor. You start to walk differently, talk differently, move differently. And people feel it. They sense something powerful in you, something they can't play with. Commanded respect doesn't come from fear. It comes from clarity. When people see that you know your limits and live by them, they start respecting you even if they don't like you. That's the power of alignment. You're no longer trying to impress anyone. You're aligned with your truth, and truth always carries weight. Look in the mirror. The person you see is the one who decides how the world treats you. Not your boss, not your friends, not your family. If you treat yourself like an afterthought, so will everyone else. If you treat yourself like a priority, others will feel that energy and adjust, because people only mirror how you treat yourself. When you respect your time, they start showing up on time. When you value your peace, they stop bringing chaos. When you set boundaries, they either rise to meet them or fall away. And yes, when you change, some people will say you've become distant. They'll say you've changed. Let them talk. They're only missing the version of you that tolerated their disrespect. Growth always comes with distance. Peace often comes with silence. But that silence, that distance, is where you find real power. So if you want to stop being disrespected, don't shout, don't beg, don't explain. Just start living in a way that makes disrespect uncomfortable. Be calm, be certain, be kind, but firm. Be unbothered, but aware. Be peaceful, but powerful. Because when you reach that level of inner respect, no one can take it from you. You don't get respect by demanding it. You get it by embodying it. By standing tall when others try to bring you down. By staying silent when others try to provoke you. By choosing peace over ego and dignity over reaction. This, and I promise you, you'll never have to ask for respect again. People will feel it when you walk in. They'll see it when you speak, and even when you say nothing. Your presence alone will say, "Don't ever disrespect me again."